too. That's perfect, Parker.
Parker, put it over there so people can still walk up.
Thank you. All right, everybody, we're about ready here. Nikki, I got to take my jacket off. I'm getting sweaty. We just did a whole Chinese fire drill getting the broadcast ready here. We thought we were in the other rink, and turns out that was not the case. We're going to get things set up for you here. Got some cameras. That's bench cam. That's scorebook for the clock. That's ref. That's Dickie. That's me. We're ready to go. Holy moly. Wow. And my Mountain Dew even made the trip.
Without spilling all over myself.
That's the definition of a mad scramble right there. We were completely set up on rink number 1. When Jerry and Nikki figured out we were playing on rink 2, we had bad information, and boom, with some help of Parker and Jerry and Nikki, we got her all moved. Wow, so we're playing District, what are they? District
5, I think, which is like your St. Michael area, roughly.
All right.
I have a list of them here somewhere.
So let me go in and change District 6 to District 5, and they are purple. So we're looking like the Vikings down here, gold and purple. Kind of a darker purple. Maybe a little bit darker than that. There we go.
So District 5 includes Buffalo, Hutchinson, Litchfield, Dassel, Cokato, Moose, River Lake, Sartell, Sauk Rapids, St. Cloud, St. Michael, Albertville, North Wright County, and Wilmer.
Wow. 20 seconds here in the warm-up clock. As you can see on clock cam. Hey, Nikki, I got a surprise for everybody watching. We got coaches or coach coming to visit us at halftime.
Nice.
I'm going to need you to operate the camera, and we'll get them on the headsets. And we'll get a coach interview here as we wrap up the spring HP season. So Peyton or Lily. Wow, I'm still amazed we made that shuffle. Well, yeah. And I am warm.
Yes, ditto.
So your 16s have had quite a spring season so far. 3-1 out of the 5 games. This is the last game, game number 5 against District 5. Only loss right now, we're to the 6s yesterday, getting shut out 6-0. But they've been beating up on everybody. That was that Minnetonka, Edina, Hill Murray, Shattuck, team.
Bunch of the cake eaters.
Oh yeah, we love the cake eaters or we love to hate them, one of the two. And let's see, Byron started the game yesterday, so I'm going to guess Cavazier's going to get the first half today.
That would be my guess. It seems to be the routine that they've been going in.
Yeah. Get out my score sheet. That was the only thing I didn't really have ready. Good thing I about got them all memorized now.
I'm still out of breath.
I'm out of breath and sweaty. Kinda. So about ready to get underway here. Happy Sunday morning, everybody.
Starting with 11, 4, 13, 4, and 6.
So Grafstrom, Longberg,
13, 14.
Sandstrom, Gelman, and Hemez. They win the draw. It goes back to Gelman. Still not sure which way that goes. She loses it in her wickets, just has enough time. Dishes it back over to Hemez. Now they wrap it around to Wongberg. She lost the handle. And it is Cavazier and net. This is Sandstrom. She gets it up the wall, picked off by the Fives, and they wrap it around the near wall. So we won the draw. Haven't been able to get it across the red line yet. Kept in by Red Pants for the Fives. And that goes into the far corner. They dish it back behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Nice job by Sandstrom. Get right on that. Now Wongberg. This one comes out to center. And saved by Kvaster. She'll play it back to Heilman, who hits Sandstrom. Saw Grafstrom over there in the wing, but picked off by Red Pants for the Fives. And now they throw it up through center. Barrett hot off the bench. Looking for some help from Wongberg. Let me get
there we
you
go.
back on the main camera here. Sorry about that. Here we go. Sorry, burned a minute and a half having to look at the forward screen. Right out front, tip. Looks like Hamry was trying to get in there along with Anderson. And now back out to Barrett. Barrett to Bufflin. Bufflin shoots low, tipped out front. Nice try by Hamry. And here come the Fives. They're able to get by Bufflin. Barrett throws it over the winger. Nice job by, looks like that was Grafstrom.
Oof, right in the corner. Nice little
Horrendous
tumble.
crash. Is everybody up?
Everybody's up.
Anderson's up. She got a little snowy, still getting fixed up. Now to Hamry. Anderson's going to go off the bench. Bufflin and Barrett still on defense. And here come the Fives again. Bufflin. She dishes over to, can't remember, that's
19. Shot.
Buchanan.
Saved by the goalie.
And
It was a shot by 19.
so first shot by Buchanan. And we get our first whistle and face-off coming to the left of the Five goalie. Shot, that got blocked out front. Now behind the net. Back to the point. Bergeron, she throws it towards the net. Fuller out front, puck was loose. Quick whistle. And quick little bit of pressure there. So Buchanan, Fuller.
19.
That's Buchanan.
2. 17.
Thank you. 17 is Hebel. That's the one I was looking for. From behind the net. Five, so that goes wide right of Sebastian. Fuller tries to get it off the wall. Buchanan trying to get a piece of it. Fives along the wall, back to the point. Shot low, tipped out front. Looked like it went wide. Off the wall to Fuller. She wraps it up ice and says, "Give me a whistle." That should be icing. And it is. There's the bench cam for you. It's a little crooked.
14,
deal with
4, 3, 8, and 10 coming out.
So that gives us Jemez, Bufflin. 14 is, of course, Buchanan or Sandstrom. Donnelly's out there. This one's picked up by Sandstrom. She somehow gets it past Donnelly to the point. Donnelly tries to whack it out of the zone. Bufflin into the corner. Still battling with the purple jerseys. That was a bit of a crunch and munch, and we're going to go on a short-handed bend here. So 15 for purple's looking a little snowy. Called a rough. We'll get ref cam for you though. So Sandstrom to the box. Look for the arm to come out. There you go. 1 minute for roughing. And your 16s are going to go short-handed here. Puck's down. 1 minute on the clock. This is Hemes. Fives come away with it. Looking for somebody to pass to. This is Byfuglien. Byfuglien pins it up against the wall and says, I'll kill some clock. Now grabbed up by Hamry. Hamry hits Grafstrom. That goes in deep. Grafstrom on the chase. 14s pull up hard. Now they're coming back the other way. That one tipped forward by Hemes. And now back to Byfuglien. 14 seconds left. 1 minute penalties, Nikki. Sure go by quick.
They sure do.
Grafstrom off on a change.
There you go. Nice.
Hamry with it. She throws it back to Berggren. And
That's
the Fives throw it up ice. And say, give me a whistle. 18:50 left on the clock there. 0-0 is your score, first half. Well, we got the move over here done, Nikki. We're dialed in now. Hebel in there. Peterson was giving a whack at it. Anderson into the corner. And now Peterson trying to get a hold of it. Hebel picks it up. She loses the handle. Peterson gives a whack at it. She lost the handle. Now Berggren threw it up ice. And this one's going to come in. Played by Kvasger. Picked up by Peterson. She throws it to Anderson. Now we're moving the puck. Back to Henn. Henn getting a load of speed up. Lost the handle though. Now Anderson with it. She's going to go wide on the backhand. Now back to Peterson, but that gets picked off by the Purple People Eaters. 2-on-2. Cross ice, right in front. Shot, saved by Kvasger. Now Anderson with it. Peterson's going to go around her own net. Got a head of steam going. Pushes it past the winger. Peterson in tight. 14, Purple blew a tire. Went into the boards pretty hard. Barrett hot off the bench. Barrett throws it over to Berggren. And back up ice. This is Sandstrom. He gives it the old backhand sauce pass. Coming in hard. Oh, that was Edmund. And as the Fives tried to regroup, nice catch of that hard pass by 18 Purple. Shot, and Kvasger puts it in the mitt and says, give me a whistle. All right, Nikki, what's your first impression on the first 7 minutes?
It's quick.
It's quick. It is quick. Good flow to this one.
It is. I feel like the girls are playing a lot more organized today than they did yesterday.
Hamry wins the draw back to Byfuglien. Byfuglien hits Fuller. Fuller hits Hamry in stride. And
Offsides.
I think that was Buchanan that snuck in a little early. So we're going to get a face-off just outside the Purple zone. Hamry on the draw. Picked up by Purple. They throw it into the offensive zone. That's Barrett to go get it. She does the old spinorama. Tries to get it up to Fuller. That didn't work. Now Fuller's got it. Now Hamry with it. Here they come. On the back end, on the forehand shot. Right out front. Byfuglien takes one. Hits the howitzer at it. And here they come the other way. Purple's going to dump it in. Played nicely by Kvasger. Then she wraps it around the wall. Gets it out of the zone all on her own. Cross ice, that one's going to go to Barrett. Barrett's going to use her own net. Barrett slingshots, gets it over to Hamry, who throws it up ice and is chipped back to the defense. Edmond chasing. She tries the can opener. Got away with it. Donnelly in there for some pressure. Back to Heilman. Or Gelman. I wish somebody give me a hint on that one. And that one comes in, race for it. Yeah, Jemez with a strong effort. Now back to the D. Pretty even back and forth here. Jemez gives it a whack. Hebel along the wall from the hash mark. Didn't get much on that one. Goes wide right by about 12 feet. Donnelly into the corner. Jemez on the hash marks. Pinches.
Lost a stick.
And now back to Gelman, over to Wongberg. Wongberg's got Hebel. She gains the zone. Dishes back to Jemez. Jemez. Hard pass off the dasher.
Nice.
Back to Wongberg on the chase.
That was a nice little pick.
This one's going to come around to Jemez. Centers it out front. And we lost the handle, but kept in by Heilman. Now around to Grasstrom. Sandstrom hot off the bench chasing. And that is going to be icing on Purple. And looks like we're going to switch up the rest of the D here. We got a solid 13:52 left in the period. All's quiet for the refs. So Sandstrom on the draw. Pushes it towards the net. Now it's going to be picked up by the Fives, who lost the handle. Grafstrom. She throws it over to Peterson. Peterson's got time. Throws out front. Oh, hit a skate. Just went wide right. Now back behind the net to Grafstrom. Grafstrom throws it back to Berggren. Sandstrom wraps it around the wall. Peterson will pick it up in the corner. Good pressure here. Sandstrom from behind the net. Gets back to Hen. Shot off the chest of the goalie. Another shot. Still trying to keep it in. Now it pops out to center. Comes 14 Purple. Gets it to Peterson. She's going to slingshot around her own net. Looking for somebody to pass. He throws it up ice. Got it over there to Anderson. In the slot on the backhand shot. Erica Vassar stands tall, right? Hit her in the chest. Center mass right there to keep this one 0-0. Camry wins the draw, goes back to Barrett. She gets it back to Bufflin. Bufflin lost the handle, got her pocket picked. Now we're gonna go back around the other way. Try that. Gets it to Anderson.
Oof.
Anderson gets a little snowy. Kvaster plays it to the back wall. Barrett in there. Barrett tries to get it up ice. Nice job on the forecheck by Purple. And here's Hen with it. This one comes back. Bufflin pinch. 2-on-1 here for the Fives on Barrett. Chipped up over. Barrett uses the old fist bump to get it back into the corner. She's going to wrap it around to Anderson. And here comes Hamry and Hen. Hamry's got to pull up, and yep, she got in just a little bit too quick. By the way, that's a shot clock underneath the scoreboard, not the, or it's a clock, not a shot clock. Bufflin walking in. She'll throw it to the corner. Bufflin goes deep. Hebel watching her point. Bufflin throws it back to Barrett. Out front. Nice flipper save by the goalie. Hebel tries to shoot. Nobody home. Back to the point. Out front. Shot. Save. Fuller didn't see it. She was out front. Loose puck. And here comes Purple the other way. Nice keep in there. Fuller right out front. Shoot. Let's go! What a hard forecheck. Fuller from right out center of the slot throws it in and breaks the ice. 16s go up 1-0.
Just goes to show, never hurts to have that assist.
Never hurts. So we're going back to center ice. We're going to have to check during the intermission. We'll send somebody else off to get the scoring on that one because you're going to do the camera for the interview. Good entertainment for you here in the break. We're going to get some of the coaches or one of the coaches over. Picked off by Edmond. She just couldn't get the handle on it. And the 16s, here's Edmond. She tries to hit Donnelly.
Come on, Hannah, go.
Donnelly, 1-on-2. Gets caught from behind. She tries to get it in deep. And here come the fives. Trying to get past Hemez and Heilman. Played by Cavazir. This one comes around to Edmond. That comes out just past the blue line. Fives are going to have to regroup. They throw it back in deep. Hemez to go get it. Heilman from behind her own net gets it over to Donnelly. Donnelly tips it forward to Sandstrom. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Sandstrom got Edmund. Sandstrom shoots center mat. And Purple goalie makes the save. .949 as you can see, 1-0 is your score. Face off, puck's down, goes towards the goalie, another quick save. And so this is Hamry on the draw, Peterson and Berggren on the point. Grafstrom along the wall. Here they come, stretched out. Just not quite on the tape of Purple. This one over to Wongberg.
That'll be icing.
She throws it up ice, and as predicted, icing it is. Face off to the left of Cavazir. Purple wins the draw. Shot. That one, I think, was just going to go wide.
I believe you're right.
We're going to be a stickler on those shots. You know, it's not a shot. It's not a shot. Peterson makes a quick move.
Oof,
she goes down, and
a
that's going to be a power play for your 16s.
Nice call,
So
ref.
Peterson
Nice call.
bursts a little speed, draws this trip. So it's number 8. Got to go ref cam. There we go. Just in time. Ref gives the old trip signal. So face off to the right of Purple goalie. Looks like Hebel on the draw with Hen. Peterson's able to keep it in. Peterson decides to shoot. That gets blocked. Kept in by Berggren, but only for a short second. The fives throw it in deep. 19 Purple.
Oof. Just eating that wall.
Yeah, well, she got a little shoulder to help. This is Peterson. Got a plan. Peterson gains the offensive zone. That one goes back to Anderson. Anderson tries to get it out front. He'll be home there. She's going to throw it over to Barrett. Barrett looking for somebody to pass to. Barrett over to Hebel. Hebel back to Barrett. Now off the back of the net. Barrett still has it. She's down low. Remember, she's a D. Shot. Saved by the goalie. That one is cleared by the 5s. Back to Barrett.
Full strength.
So back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Purple out front. Shot goes wide. Throw it out front again. That one goes off the side of the net. Purple putting on a little mojo now. Back along the near wall at the hash marks. Back to the point. Shot. Tipped out front. I think Kavazir got a piece of that.
She did.
And here's Hebel. She's going to go off the wall to Hen.
Oof.
Hen does an old spinorama getting snowy. Bufflin up to Hen. Hen's got Hebel. Good at the line. Hebel's on the backhand. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Another shot out front. And here comes Buchanan. Somebody to pass to.
Nice save.
Kept in by Jemez.
Shot.
It
Block.
goes wide. Thrown out front. Another trip. That's going to get us on the power play again. We darn right throws up here.
Go, y'all.
I'm not sure why.
Shot. Blocked. Well, you were down there, 6 shot on the goal. I think it was 6, yeah.
Here we go.
And it was blocked by the goalie.
I think we're going to be back at it here.
I don't know if you heard me while you were down there fixing it. 6 shot on goal, blocked by the goalie.
We got a shot on goal?
Yep.
Let's get things moving here again. There we go. Everything's
Shot.
reconnecting. All right, you're back live. All right, everybody, sorry about that. We're back at it here because everything's reconnected.
That's icing.
This one comes up. It's going to have to get played by Kavazir.
Nice. Way to catch it, Hannah.
Shot. That one looked like it went over top of the net. Heilman off. Peterson on. Looks like everything's back connected here.
Shot.
Donnelly out front.
Oh.
Opportunity there. Oh. And that's Berggren. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here.
That's her little sweet spot right there.
Peterson picks it up. Tries to get it up to Hamry. Up to Donnelly. Donnelly leaves it for Hamry. Hamry
Get in there.
just tried, couldn't get the shot off. 4:55 and counting here. Here comes Purple. Nice back check by Donnelly. Peterson to pick it up in the corner. She does the old spinorama. Now sees Hamry. Nice play by Hamry. Hamry's got Donnelly and Edmond with her, but she lost the handle. And here they come. Here comes Purple. Shot. That one gets blocked out front. Edmond to try and play it. Donnelly tries to pick it up. First one there. She'll throw it in deep. Gets it to the back wall. And Purple's going to pick it up.
Ooh.
That was Grastrom going down in the heat. Longberg along the wall. Bufflin trying to keep it in. Grastrom gets around the D from the dot. Shallow angle. That one was FedEx. Barrett keep it in. She'll wrap it on back to Grastrom. Tries to throw it out front. That got denied. And Purple's going to pick it up from the corner. Longberg back there to go grab it. She'll try to throw it to the point. That didn't work.
Lost a stick somewhere.
There's the puck. Red Pants for Purple has it. As I think that's Hebel picked her pocket. Now Bufflin tries to keep it in the zone. And does Bufflin to the slot, throws it towards the net. That
Just
one was
wide
about
right.
5 feet wide. 3 minutes even and counting here in the first half. Bufflin from the slot again. Saved by the goalie. And that one's going to come up. And that one's going to come up ice. As we got somebody getting snowy there for Purple. Gosh darn it.
It's not working. Shot by 15.
R15?
Yep.
Just a minute, please. Okay, we're back at it again. That one's played by Heilman. Block, here comes Hen with it. And that should have been offside, wasn't it?
There
she
it
called
is.
it. With 1:53 to go here. She got it. Thank you, Tony. 1:46 and counting here. Jimenez plays it behind the net. Emery gains the offensive zone. That one comes all the way out. Played by Heilman. Gets it over to Fuller. Fuller trying to get it in deep. And offside call there. Purple trying to get it up ice. Just under a minute left here in the first. This will be Bergeron to pick it up. He wraps it around to Donnelly. Donnelly tries to tip it by the Purple player. And now this one's over to Peterson. Peterson leaves it there for Bergeron. Bergeron off to Edmund. Edmund tries to hit.
Don't get ahead.
20 seconds to go. Peterson keeps the handle on it. Gains the offensive. Oh, just off the tip of the stick of Edmund. Hebel all by herself. Shot saved with the goalie. 3 seconds. Right out front. 1 second. How exciting is that? So at the end of 1-0 is your score. Hang tight, everybody. We're hoping to get a coach over here. I gotta fix a couple things quick. Hang tight. I don't know if you're still. Yeah, I'll get you back on. I might need you to record the coach with this one. I need to tell iPhone 15. Lilius?
Oh, no, just kidding. No, they both went in the locker room.
Oh, come on, girls. Let's see. Okay. That one's still good.
Yeah, they both just went in the locker room. This? Not even on. I'll go find out the system real quick.
Chicken man, shut up.
9 and 19.
9 and 19? Sweet.
Well, 9 is Lexi. She's the one that got
Oh, right.
the 19.
Just 19. I hear you. Okay. Thank you. All right, we got her back. Terry, did you get Lexi's goal? That could be a camp maker. Or not.
Yeah, that. Without it, it's anybody's guess. But
With it, should be in the top 60.
should show up.
She should.
Put it out on the is it all maybe that's like that?
No, there's a lot of evaluators that are taking notes. But I think if you evaluate, if you're taking a bunch of girls and everyone got a point or scores, I think you'd like to get one more.
And then all the people drive around.
It's a fact.
It's so fun to watch.
Alright, I think I can put my jacket back on now. I don't know what happened there, but I got it all back on the same broadcast. It just went poof.
Parker said it stopped at 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. You have to reset.
But I got it back.
Garage sales. So
On the same broadcast, so it should be starting up again.
Are you trying to run this off of your phone's Wi-Fi?
I am. But I had 800 meg. A speed when I passed on 800 meg. So they're all right here. It's
Right.
working, but something disrupted it.
The reason I bring it up is because it's, so you may have had the speed, it's the bandwidth that you're using, spreading it out through all these devices.
Well, that's why I was keeping it as close as possible. Yeah, I really need my hardwired. That thing was amazing. Because it could handle a ton of bandwidth. We got it all back, Parker. Nick, do me a favor, throw your headphones on. Tell me if you can hear me. I got one muted here, not sure which one's which. Testing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, then it's this one that's muted. So, minute and 26 left on the clock, as you can see, as we get the goalies warmed up here. Byron come into the net for the 16s. Everybody's stretching out here. Give you a quick look at the 5s. Hockey fans, we are about ready to go here. We'll get it on center ice cam for you. Shut that off, go there. Shut that off, go there, or there. All right, as we switch ends here, going the other way. Looks like Sandstrom on the draw. Kept in by Grafstrom. Sandstrom, Grafstrom, Longberg, Barrett, and Bufflin were the starters for the second half here. Red Pants fumbles it. Bufflin tries to pinch. She keeps it in. Sandstrom throws it towards the net. That goes wide. Grafstrom's going to have to play it from the hash mark. She does the spinorama. Back to Barrett. Barrett shoots. Looking for a tip out front. Kind of a shot pass. That was going wide. Bufflin pinching. Sandstrom. Oh, wait, that's Longberg in there. Bufflin with it. Bufflin over to Anderson. Anderson's going to get the shot off. Shot saved by the goalie. First shot, second half. Bufflin tees it up. Oh, no, notice it. I think that hit somebody out front. Didn't it? That didn't hit the net.
I don't know.
Boy, but Bufflin got all the wood on that one. 5. Going behind the net, pestered by Barrett. Bufflin watching in front of the net. Sandstrom, she's going to wrap it around to Anderson. Anderson tries to chip it out of the zone. The 5s keep it in. Right out front. Backhand. Tapped away by Barrett. Barrett blows the tire. Sandstrom's been out there for a minute and a half. She's about ready
That's
for a
ice.
change. And that's icing on your 16s, who needed a change.
Very much
there's bench
so.
cam for us. .22-24 left here in the second half. Let me get the scoreboard up there. There we go. Byron gets the mid on it.
Nice job, Libby.
Says, give me that whistle. So we got Hamry, Anderson, Berggren, Henn, and Peterson. Peterson gets it over to Henn. It's knocked off her stick. Picked up by Berggren. Berggren over to Anderson. Anderson tries to get on the zone. Anderson still with it. Picked up by Henn. Henn. And that's going to be offside. Henn was walking the line, and I don't think Anderson saw her.
You know,
16's going to switch him up here. Looks like Hebel, Buchanan, Fuller. Buchanan. Five's going to pick it up along the wall here. Hebel looking to steal. Back to Berggren. Berggren hits Hebel. Hebel shoots.
Wide
that
right.
goes wide. Fuller doing the old squat
nice.
block.
That was a beautiful pick.
Now she picks it up. And the Fives come cross ice. Buchanan looking for a steal. And they're going to throw it in deep. Berggren. Fuller and Berggren along the wall. Fives come away, they go back to the point. Shot out front. This one tries to get up to Hebel. He's unable to keep it in. Buchanan, shot. Byron gets the flipper on it.
Nice.
Buchanan off the wall.
That'll be icing.
And again, Nikki correct. 20:36 to go. Face off to the right of Byron. This one comes back to Hemes. She gets the old crunch, no munch.
Nice
catch.
pass.
That's Edmond, it looks like. Over to Donnelly. Donnelly catches it. Shot by Donnelly. Blocker save. That one would have made the net. Good job, Donnelly. And here come the Fives up through ice. Hem has to be the first one there. Hemes tries to dish it around to Edmond. Heilman gonna get it now. She wraps it up off the wall. Sandstrom. Shot, save Byron, or they missed, one of the two. I think the save was there. Right out front, blocker, save Byron. Now out front again.
Come on, girls, get it out of there.
Another save, Byron. Byron got another piece of it. Five's got some mojo going here, but so does Byron. 19-19. Watch out, the Fives are keeping it going here right out front. I think Byron got a piece of that one. Oh. Horrendous crash in the corner. Sandstrom goes down, no call. Back to the point. Back right out the slot. Shot blocked out front.
By their own teammate.
16s drastically need a change here and a whistle. Battle in the corner here. Puck pops up. Sandstrom, she launches
There
it
we
up,
go.
gets it out of the zone, and finally gets a whistle. That's one exhausted set of 5. Fresh set of legs coming out for the 16s. Actually, both teams on a wholesale change.
That was quite a long shift.
That was a long one. Hamry on the draw, face off to the left of Byron. This is Bufflin. Bufflin does the old spinorama going the other way. Hamry gets a piece of it. She gets it up to Longberg.
Oh.
Longberg missed on the pass. Stolen away by Hamry.
There you
3
go,
on
there you
2.
go.
Hamry gains the zone, does a little toe drag now in the backhand. Shot. Hamry tries to slip it in, and what a save. Holy moly on that one.
I think the goalie's sitting on it.
That's what they tell the goalie to do. If you're not sure where it is, sit down. Because it's usually under you. Hamry grabs from Longberg. Two on one. Barrett trying to get a piece of it. Bufflin, nice stick work.
Nice. That was a beautiful pick.
Bufflin tries to send it to Longberg. That one goes off Grastrom. Called good at the line. Hamry steals.
There you
Hamry
go,
and
there you
Longberg,
go.
2 on 2. That one goes to the purple. Hamry again. She leaves it for Barrett. Kind of missed. Barrett round to Peterson. Back to Barrett. Hits Anderson.
Oh, in the wall.
And right in the slot.
Oh.
Oh, and nice she runs into Hamry.
Beautiful.
And offsides is the call.
That was a nice little hit there.
Face off just outside the 16 zone here. Peterson hits Anderson.
There you go.
Anderson, if she can get a step.
Oof.
Anderson blows a tire. Hebel going wide. She chips it off the wall, gets it in deep. Anderson chasing behind the net. Peterson pinches. Peterson pinches some more. It's got Anderson out front. Now wraps it around the wall, gets it over to Hebel. Hebel back to hand and tees it up. Gets the 3-wood on it, saved by the goalie.
That was some beautiful passing.
With 16:27 left to go. We're going to switch up the D here.
Save some energy, pass it around.
Right. Hemez and Heilman here, it looks like. Back to Hemez. Nice job by Hemez to get back. And by Anderson.
Nice. That's a nice little
no
back check.
call by the ref. Refs are letting them play this morning. Over to Anderson. Anderson tries to thread the needle over to Hen. Oh, and she got stuck at the line. Got caught in the wickets of a purple jersey.
Nice.
Stolen away by Hen. Or Buchanan. Buchanan makes the move.
Oh.
Saved by the goalie. Great move by Buchanan. Now to Fuller. Gets knocked off her stick. And that one goes into the bench, and it looks like it took out a Donnelly. And she nicely picks up the puck.
So nice of her.
Yep. How nice. Right at center ice here. Get a little closer. Boom. Face off line. Barrett pushes it up front. You got Edmund, Sandstrom, Fuller. Sandstrom picks it up. And that gets chipped by Barrett. Barrett worked it hard. Here comes Sandstrom with Buchanan.
Oh.
Sandstrom whiffs. Over to Fuller. She tried to one-time it.
Wide left
Didn't quite
there.
get all of that.
They're fighting for it.
Battle in the corner. Buchanan's going to try to help. Bufflin keeps it in. Bufflin spinoramas. Sandstrom in there to help. Buchanan, Sandstrom. Fuller now is going to get in the corner. She dishes it back to Barrett. Nope, picked off by the purple people. Nice job by Barrett there. And what did I miss?
A whole lot of this.
I think you're still live here, so we're good.
Almost went in the bench. That'll be icing though.
All right, you're back on the camera.
Should put us right here. Oh, they're going all the way back.
Byron goes for a little bit of a skate. Hamry on the draw. Picked off by Heilman. Nope, shooting, that's Peterson. She gives it over to Berggren. Donnelly chips it out to Hamry. Back to Berggren.
There you
Hamry.
go. That was a beautiful pick.
2-on-2 with Donnelly. Hamry is working hard out there today. Girls everywhere. Picked off by Berggren. She walks the line like she's a Quinn Hughes. And here comes Purple, 1-on-2. Shot, flipper save Byron. Get the goalie assist on that, and Berggren could throw it in the net.
That'll be icing. Oh, they waved it off.
Purple coming out of their own zone. They tried to thread the needle. Purple gets a little snowy. Chipped off the wall, loses it in the ref's wickets. Back to the point, tipped up high. Right out front, shot, saved by Byron.
Oh my goodness, that was
Not
aggressive.
sure how that didn't go in the net.
Whew.
12:30 and counting here in regulation. When I say that, I guess we don't play any overtimes here. Peterson behind her own net. Peterson throws over to Donnelly, went off the skate. Peterson loses her twig. Right out front, shot. Saved by Byron, and she's got it again.
Nice job, Libby. She is
Tall
so
is
quick.
Byron.
She is so quick.
Byron's getting a yowza out of that. Tipped up high, over the net.
Woo.
Byron saw it the whole way, it looked like. Five's really putting on the pressure here. Shot railed the point, shot.
Nice glove, Libby.
Byron is dialed in. Chris, if you're watching, the girl's on fire this morning. That one's chipped up.
Ooh.
Wongberg down in a heap. Losing the ref's wickets again. Stolen away by Purple. Comes back to the point, right from the slot. Shot low, out front. Byron's got it again. Fives have all the mojo at the moment.
Blocked by 12, or 13, excuse me.
Purple's still on the forecheck, keeping it in. Wongberg thinking about getting it out of his zone, but still can't.
Come on,
Back
guys.
to the point, shot,
Ooh,
saved
ooh,
by Byron.
ooh. Nice job, Libby. We get a whistle?
I'm not sure what the whistle was for.
I'm not sure either.
Face-off going to come to the left of Byron here. (13-5) shots on goal in favor of Purple in this second half. Buffalo's going to wrap it around to Anderson. Anderson tries to feed it through. That's going to get all the way in deep. Purple's going to try the far side. Kept in by the Bufflin.
There we go,
Now
there we
played
go.
by Sandstrom. Sandstrom whips on the shot. Actually, she got her stick lifted. Anderson throws it back to Barrett. Barrett to the Bufflin. Bufflin over to Anderson. Barrett right in the slot. Shot. Oh, and it's loose. And the goalie says, give me a whistle. Looks like we're going to switch it up here for the 16s. Face-off coming to the left of the goalie. Hamry, Buchanan, Fuller, Barrett. And that one went off something purple on the bench.
I think
That's
somebody's
so
glove
frozen.
tipped it.
Face-off just outside District 5 is going here. Same line, Hamry, Fuller, Buchanan.
There we
Hamry comes
go.
away with it. Hamry over to Buchanan on the backhand. She lost the handle. Hamry's going to get there first. Here comes Purple. Got Bufflin and Barrett in the way. They throw it in deep.
Nice pressure.
Bufflin rides out a purple jersey. Hamry battling in there. Bufflin comes away with it. Bufflin looking for somebody to skate with.
There you go.
Fuller's got
Come
it.
on, Lexi.
Fuller throws it in deep. Bufflin in on the forecheck. Peterson and Hevel out there. Fuller gets into the corner. Cross ice. Peterson will be the first one there. Spinorama. Nice job there. Peterson on the move. 1-on-2. Makes the move wide. Shoots, gets pulled
Trip.
down. Draws the penalty. Picked up by Hevel. Hevel's still with it. Looking to pass to Donnelly out front. Buchanan back to Peterson. Goes off his shin pad. Shot. Saved by the goalie. So power play coming.
Looks like their number 7 is hitting the bench
We'll go to the ref cam.
for tripping.
7 Purple. 1 minute for the trip. Gotta love the ref cam. 8:42 with 1 minute on the power play here. Purple comes away with it.
Nice pick.
poke check there.
That was beautiful.
That was Bergeron did that.
Oh,
And Bergeron goes down. Purple comes back to the near side. Stretches it out.
That's
that should
icing.
be icing.
they're not calling it.
Waved it off. Byron plays it.
Albeit.
Leaves it for Peterson. Peterson stretching around a purple jersey. Peterson looking for somebody to pass to. Loses the handle. And Purple's going to ice it.
They didn't call it
letting them play
again.
it. Yeah.
Not sure what's happening.
Ref said don't know the rules for the weekend. Which is fine with me. I like it when you can ice it. Hevel still digging through. Got Donnelly out front. Hevel goes down in a pile. Back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Oh, right between her feet.
Heilman shoots. Saved by the goalie.
Job, girls. Good hustle.
7:34 left here. Still 1-0. This one's been a battle back and forth. We got Sandstrom, Wongberg, Grafstrom, Hemez, and Heilman here. Hemez picks it up, makes the turn, throws off a Purple body. Purple coming wide, chased by Grafstrom. Sandstrom now grabs it. Gets knocked off her stick. Right out front, into the point. Grafstrom gets in the way. Nice block by Grafstrom. Grafstrom still with it, 1-on-2.
There you go,
Gets
girls.
it over to Wongberg. Excuse me, that's Sandstrom.
Ooh, ooh.
Wongberg tried to get a piece of it. We got all kinds of snowy girls.
Must be slippery over there.
Offsides, and they're letting them play on the offsides, too. This is real girl hockey here.
Huh.
Hen tries to get a piece of it. She throws it back in deep. Wongberg's got it. Gets it over to Sandstrom. Right out front. Puck's loose. Oh! Just couldn't get the handle on it. Hemez throws it back in deep. Sandstrom. Shot. That one goes wide. And just unable to keep it in was Heilman. She gives it over to Hemez. Hemez makes the quick move. Still moving. 1-on-5 as Hemez shot. Goes wide left. Hemez still with it. Right out front, shot just goes wide right. Teed it up. Only got the 7-wood on it, needed the driver. This one comes back to Heilman. Shot.
Yeah!
Insurance goal here, that's Heilman. I think that's like her 4th on the weekend.
That was beautiful.
Good chance you'll see her at camp this summer. To make it 2-0.
5 minutes, 59 seconds left in the second period.
Back to Barrett. Over to Bufflin. Bufflin. That was up to Hen, and now that one's into the bench. Hammer on the draw. Anderson and Hen. Purple throws it up. Barrett. Barrett hits Hen, who then throws it up to Hamry. Hamry cross ice to Anderson. Anderson shoots, goes in the mid of the goalie. I think that one was going to go wide, though.
I believe so.
And now this will be Bufflin and Barrett go back and get it. Bufflin tries to turn the corner, getting it to Hamry. Over to Anderson, got knocked off her stick. And Purple gets it up the other way. This one's going to go back to Barrett. Barrett with some speed behind her own net, but lost the handle and blew a tire. Out to the point, shot.
Nice
Saved
job,
by
Lydia.
Byron. Purple there again, shot. That one goes just wide. Kept in by Purple. Barrett chips it forward. And now out to Hamry. Purple throws it in deep again. Bufflin gets a stick on it. Purple still keeping it in. Barrett's going to have to go back and get it. The Fives are trying to get some pressure on here. Down to 4:31 and counting. Barrett's got it. He tries to get out of the zone.
Come on, Lex.
Fuller gets there. She's got Hebel. Oh, and just a foot behind her.
There you go.
Fuller's going to pick it up. She's got Hebel. Oh, Hebel's got it, but the D were changing. Caught. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Hebel's still with it. Peterson with it. Down low. Hebel gets off the side of the net. Oh, and it just gets by Peterson. We're going to have to go all the way back and get it. 3 minutes 50 left. Tried to stretch out Hebel, and offsides is the call. Ooh. Face off just outside the 16 zone here. 3:44 to go. Peterson tries to get up ice to Fuller. Fuller gives it over to Sandstrom. Sandstrom does the old spinorama. Now gets it over to Fuller. Fuller looking for somebody to pass to. Throws it out front. Oh, and it's going to go all the way back out of the zone. Peterson's going to pick it up. Peterson does kind of a half takedown right out front.
I say somebody's getting penalty for that. I don't know who.
I'm not sure. I didn't see the arm go up. I think she was down. We had the puck. Then they blow the whistle. With 3:10 to go here. Peterson's had a heck of a game. She got a little bit snowy on that one. Oh, there we go. Sorry, folks. My bad on the camera. 3:05 to go here. Right out front. Goalie puts the mid on it. We're catching up on shots here. We're down 10-5. It's now 15-14.
More shots equals more goals.
3 minutes left here. Heilman from the slot, tipped up way high.
Whoop.
Into the near corner. Donnelly's going to get it. That one's bouncing all over the place. Sandstrom in there. Donnelly tries to center to Edmond. And 2-on-2 comes Purple. Heilman and Hemez. Nice job by Heilman.
Oof.
But taken away. Back up Purple there. Shot, one-timer, no-go.
Nice.
Hemez stretches out Edmond. Edmond now into the corner. Hamry coming in hot. And here comes Purple again. Purple going wide on the backhand. Nice job by Hemez. Stolen away by Hamry. Hamry tries to center. That one's going to go in deep. Edmond off on a change. Longberg out. 2 minutes to go. Donnelly getting in the way. Longberg just unable to keep it in the zone. And now back to Barrett. Barrett up to Longberg. Longberg into the corner, takes a bit of a scrunch. 3-on-2 come Purple. Oh, we're going to get Grafstrom in the way. That one's going to go deep. Barrett picks it up. Ooh, Barrett dodges a check. Hamry there. Barrett gains her stick again. Barrett's still battling back there. Back to the point. One-timer. Out front. Plinkety-plinko, plinko-punk. Bufflin over to Grafstrom. Now over to Longberg. Still unable to get it out of there.
Nice job, Livia.
Purple throws it back in. 1 minute to play in regulation. This one comes around to Peterson. Peterson's going to get it around to Grafstrom. Here comes Peterson, 1-on-3. Now 3-on-2 as they change. Peterson, oh, and it's intercepted by Purple. Puck goes behind Byron. 30 seconds to go here. Grafstrom just unable to get the handle on it.
Come on.
Down low by the back wall. Grafstrom looking to center.
Oof.
Right out front, Berggren tries to throw it towards the net. 15 to go here. This one's looking like a final as it's pinched in the corner. 10. 5, goalie trying to get it covered up. 2.
That's game.
And that's going to do it.
That was beautiful. These girls
So
did
final
really
score
well.
is 2-0. Get the celebration for you. So goals by Fuller and Heilman to make it 2-0 and 4-1 on the Spring HP season. That's a great season. You know what, everybody? Thank you all for watching. We so appreciate you. Hope you're going to have a great Sunday. Give you the handshakes here. Wow. How do you wrap it up there, Nikki?
That's a great game. These girls did really, really well.
They did. All right, everybody, that's going to be a wrap for Spring HP. Most of these girls, or some are going to go on to the camp. There's a shooting camp, and try again for the Fall HP, which is 24 games instead of 5. That's like 8-9 weekends in a row. But thanks, everybody, for watching. We love, having everybody subscribe, like, do all that kind of social media stuff. But for now,